Robert Jobson joined Susanna Reid and Robert Rinder on Wednesday's Good Morning Britain to discuss the latest comments made by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle. In a recent interview with the New York Times Deal Book Summit, Meghan suggested tabloid newspapers should come with a mental health warning, similar to the ones found on cigarette packaging. Meanwhile, Prince Harry claimed he warned Twitter CEO Jack Dorsey the day before the U.S. Capitol riots. Jobson and Rinder blasted the royal couple on GMB while Reid disagreed with the pair. Rinder said, "I don't agree with Susanna on this one quietly and calmly, but I think Susanna's entitled to be wrong from time to time. I don't think any more minds them using their platform for campaigning about mental health. All of their extraordinary work, the Invictus Games, the equal pay work the Duchess of Sussex does, all of that stuff matters. What people at home struggle with, what they cannot tolerate or frankly they will never accept is the degree of hypocrisy claiming that the tabloids are on the one hand are terrible things when of course they rely on the oxygen of that publicity. Secondly, is Instagram toxic bearing in mind the things they could do?" He complains probably validly about what happened to the late Princess Diana, Rinder continued. Yet is prepared to take money from Netflix that is distorting the truth about what happened in her final days so much so that Jemima Khan, who was an advisor on that show, has walked off. It's hypocrisy the British public can't stand, isn't it? Jobson replied, "A bit of that, Rob, but the reality is with Netflix the difference is their numbers involved were talking multi-millions. He's not going to turn that down. It's a fictional program The Crown, so he could argue that, but my thing is they've got a platform because of the royal family. Let's be honest," he said. Meghan Markle was a B-weighted artist a bit above that I suppose before she married into the royal family. She got a title and she's now using that title to campaign in America on political issues. Well, drop the title. As for Harry, an army officer served very well in Afghanistan, but would he have this platform without the royal family? A royal family they've absolutely tarnished the image of in America. That irritates me because I don't think the Queen and the rest of the royal family deserve the criticism they've had. It's slightly ridiculous some of the things that are coming out, like him predicting the riots. Well, we can all have that sort of opinion. I'm sure Meghan will vouch for him," Jobson added. "The point of it is they just want to have this voice, a voice given to them by their title, by their privilege, and that privilege they've turned their backs on. So I really do have an issue with that, and also they're in litigation with newspapers at the moment. They seem to always be in litigation and they clearly don't like the newspapers. Not all journalists are the same. A lot of the stories are repeated on television. I do think the journalists try to get it right as much as they can." Reid interjected, "They do obviously feel very sore about the way they are treated by the tabloid press. I personally think if they dropped the titles they would still have the influence. I think it's a bone of contention that keeps coming up. If they dropped them they would still be Harry and Meghan, international high-profile celebrities. The royal family cannot be political and they're using royal titles to be political and I don't think that's right," Jobson added.